It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. Here to tell us what it all means are the experts, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. Well, for Denver, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing excitement.
I'm feeling it tonight.
Man, you always say that.
Okay, then. We're going to see what you got since last time we met up.
Oh, I got a lot. I'm ready to show the world.
Can't wait. See you out there.
It's time for some hoops at Pepsi Center, home of the Nuggets, and we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. The Nuggets with their last game here in Denver before heading back out on the road. This game, an interesting matchup for them, facing another middle-of-the-pack team. They're looking to take a step forward. This is the type of game that they've got to measure the progress with.
And when I look at Denver, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here. Or any concerns about growing pains?
No, I agree with you. I mean, their game and their style is already fully developed. They look rock solid to me.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Brewer is out there with Beasley. And it's Howard in at the 5. Now here's Harden. Beverly wide open. Good on the triple. Beverly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Freak. Defended by Beverly. Tries a 3. And Freak gets it to Go on the assist from Gallinari.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Screen by Howard. Here's Beverly. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. Start 2 for 2.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish what's Flair.
Pass to Fareed. Freak kicks to Gallinari. And good. That's The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gallinari's got his first 2 points. Beasley the screen, and Beverly kicks to Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. I asked him what players he was really... eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Faried. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guys, an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
Thanks again, Doris. No good from Beasley. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Beasley's got his first bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
On the wing, Harden. The three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail. Freak kicks to Barton. Three-pointer, and again Denver with the triple.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Harden left side.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Houston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Harden hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Freak with it. And he just worked New York in that last game. That's short off the rim. To the wing right side. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. And that one is good by Beasley.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Your Nuggets dancers!
And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. Fifth on the list.
Not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a two guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And that's why it takes that unique combination of agility and instincts to make your way onto that list. Those guys have a terrific balance of the physical and mental aspects of the game.
Now, here's Brewer. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He feeds it to Howard. Puts up the baby hook, and that one's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And another miss by Denver. Houston leading by 4. Back to Beverly. Pass to Howard. Rebound by the Nuggets. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
Here's Beverly. Wilson Chandler making his last shot. Beverly, the pass to Brewer. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. It's a resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella. I mean, that's
And Denver has possession. It's a 3-point game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowouts. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. McCallum is out there with Harden. Then it's Corey Brewer. Then there's Howard. And it's Booker in at the 4. And here's Harden. Following the three-pointer by Freak. The open shot by Brewer. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brewer's got his first points of the night. And Chandler, here we go. Dishes to Freak. Latch the pass to Buchanan.
Some good numbers for Freak. He has 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
So for the Rockets, Beasley comes in for Booker, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Ray McCallum. The Rockets shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Beverly, kept alive by Houston. Beasley the screen, another shot, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Perfect screen there, set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He ended up with 38 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And the shot is good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Here's Howard. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Fareed setting the pick for Gallinari. Shoots it. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Buchanan. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he's going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Take a look at what Beverly's been doing. He has 12 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Barton dishes to Freak. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Harden. The Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Now here's Beverly. Guarded closely. Harden with it. Now guarded by Fareed. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Barton kicks to Freak. Here's Gallinari. And again, Denver no good.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Buchanan. Good work defensively by Harden.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Brewer, good.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Now Harden following the 3-point attempt by Freak.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Gary Harris is checked in for Denver. And a switch here also for Houston. Cabella's checked in. Harden. Some solid defense from Harris.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And it's Freak missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Rockets lead by 11. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We came out late to egg that first half, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up with.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, and he's the ringleader of their offense. And what we saw in that first half with his ability to keep everybody involved is the reason why they're playing well.
And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to share the sugar. He makes sure everybody gets a touch, and that keeps the offense balanced and productive.
Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Freak is out there with Will Barton. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. While we have the chance, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top shooting small forwards at the free throw line during the last month. Third is Gallinari. And, of course, Corey Brewer.
And there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just effortless perfection when they are at the stripe.
And I think that allows them to be really ultra-aggressive driving the lane, which is exactly what a coach wants in a small forward. I mean, get to the cup for a layup or get to the line for surefire free throws.
And Freak throws it down.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive attack. Basketball at both ends.
Harden gets the bucket. The Nuggets trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Barton. Soft touch off the glass. Barton's got 9.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
The dish now to Howard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Freak passes to Jokic, and there's the feed to Freak. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Rockets leading by 9. Inside, here's Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Beverly. He's getting around 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
And it's Freak missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Harden missing his last shot. And Gallinari kicks to Freak. And again, Denver no good.
Oh, boy. I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Barton dishes to Freak. And Fareed kicks to Barton. Passes it to Buchanan. From beyond the arc. And another miss by Denver.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Here's Faried. Michael Beasley picking up that last basket. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down. To 10 in the bucket from Buchanan.
Charles Buchanan.
Over the last few weeks, let's see how the Nuggets have performed. First in fewest turnovers a game. First in opponent points per game. And they're the third-ranked fast break team in the league. I mean, there's always that fear that they're going to run you off the court when you play them. You got to get back in transition against this team.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
The Rockets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nuggets. Gary Harris comes in for Barton. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella's checked in. Now Beverly. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Brewer passes to Howard. Shot clock at 6. No luck. Solid defense right there from Buchanan. The Nuggets trail by 10. Gallinari dishes to Freak. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Freak's got 8 points here in this quarter. Rockets have gone 3. Of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Now here's Beverly, defended by Buchanan. And Beverly kicks to Capella. Howard, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Howard's got 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Beverly. 12 points for him. The pass to Howard. And it's Denver with the rebound. Faried's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-pointer. And it's Freak missing. Houston leading by 7. Harden kicks to Beverly. The shot will not go. Nice D from Chandler. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. On the wing, Harris for 3. Chandler, no good. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nuggets third. And then for Houston, Howard's checked in for Capella. Beasley comes in for Decker. And it's McCallum in for James Harden. Fourth quarter on the... court for the Rockets. They've got Howard. Booker out there with Beasley. Then it's Ray McCallum. And it's Goudlock in at the 2 spot.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Jokic.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Beasley the screen. McCallum the pass to Beasley. Floats one up. Gallinari with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Here's Beasley, banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 7.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Gallinari, and it's good.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. McCallum dishes to Booker. Here's Goudlock. Martin with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And it's Freak missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't. Seem to get anything to go his way.
McCallum, and it's Denver with the rebound.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Inside, no good from Booker.
And you know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
To tie it up. And it's Freak missing. Rockets leading by 3. And Goudlock kicks to Howard. Houston moving it around. Here's McCallum. The Rockets again can't hit. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Buchanan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Goudlock. Finished off the break. And the Rockets lead by 5.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
And McCallum kicks to Goudlock. There's the pick. Down low, here's Booker, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Check out the game for Booker. He has 8 points, and what a force on the board. Taking over on the glass.
Just get out of the way, guys. He is throwing his body all around in that paint.
So for the Rockets, Brewer is checked in for Beasley. Harden comes in for Goudlock. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ray McCallum.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Beverley, the pass to Harden. Buries it from 3-point range.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Barton dishes to Freak. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston leading by 6. Harden kicks to Howard. Harden the pass to Howard. Beverley up top for the 3.
It's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Ball's knocked loose, and another miss by Denver.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
It's Harden with the drive. Howard. Denver grabs the miss. Chandler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. to the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Kenneth Faried's checked in for Wilson Chandler. Freak dishes to Gallinari. He kicks it to Freak. Jokic passes to Gallinari. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. 1:51 left in the game. Kicks to Freak. Trying his luck deep. No good. And Houston the other way now.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
It's Harden with the drive. Denver grabs the miss. Faried's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Buchanan. And another miss by Denver.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now here's Beverly. D right on him. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Here's Buchanan. It's in! Oh, and that puts the lead to just 5.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And here's Houston, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Not really his range, and it's off target. Faried against Beverly. Now we've got the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over in
2 shots.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's James Harden. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
patient, cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still holler about how strong I am. I heard still holler about how wrong I am. As a little had me amazed how my steady hand kept it afloat.
Oh, yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's
I leap over lines in a single pound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me, they think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building. At me, I dip, do a backflip, then I in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the prophet.
Yo, prophet, come here real quick. Yo, I was downtown. Let me put you on. Word, he down there bugging. He got them ill and out.
Let's continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had. I think the line is a setup, I can smell it, but ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hops up on the A train, I'm being followed. My 7th sense is danger. I turn around, this anger. And he brought a marble along. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been with the sauce. Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got 40 in the studio, every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker, that's my Oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you, then do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma...
Oklahoma City Thunder. At shooting guard, Andre Roberson. At the other guard position, Andre Roberson. Man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5, Maurice Bates. Out of Peoria Central High School, number 34, Shaun Livingston.